Students, this is 138th maths class. Look at that board, students. I have written one more questions on the board. One more questions. So let us see that. Find the equation of the plane. Find the equation of the plane with intercept 3 on the y-axis. Intercept 3 on y-axis and parallel to ZOX plane. Try to understand. It's a one more question, friends. Understand the question first. Intercept 3 on y-axis. Intercept 3 on y-axis means it is y value. So it is y value. The distance of the plane from the origin is 3. That means y is equal to 3. And parallel to ZOX plane. ZOX plane means ZX plane. Tell me plane's equation which is parallel to ZX plane is y is equal to k. Y is equal to k. Plane which is parallel to ZX plane is y is equal to k. Y value given. How much is y? 3. So the answer is y is equal to 3. Y is equal to 3. Y is equal to 3. Next, find the equation of the plane. Find the equation of the plane with intercept -5 on the x-axis. So intercept -5 on x-axis means distance along x-axis. Intercept -5 on x-axis means distance along x-axis. Means it is x value. How much is x value? -5. That is x is equal to -5. X is equal to -5 represents plane which is parallel to YZ plane. YOZ is same as YZ plane. One more question, students. So easy question. That is x is equal to -5. Next question. Find the equation of the plane with intercept 7 on z-axis. Z value parallel to XOY plane. Tell me plane's equation which is parallel to XY plane. So that is z is equal to k. Z is equal to k given. Z is equal to 7. Solution is z is equal to 7. So right. These questions are one more question, students. Let us go for next concept. So right. Remember the following. So remember the following. Remember the following. So right, look at this, friends. If lines vector r is equal to a1 plus lambda b1. So vector r equals a2 plus mu b2 are given. If lines are given, in lines parallel vectors are available. So in lines, what is vector a1? It represents point on the line. What is vector b? Parallel vector, parallel to the line. You have seen that in derivation. You just see that derivation. So you will realize what are these vector a1 and vector b1 are. So right, here b2 is parallel vector. If lines are given, parallel vectors are available. If lines are given, parallel vectors are available. So you find out angle between the lines using parallel vectors. That is cos theta. Cos theta is equal to mod of b1 dot b2. So by magnitude length of b1 into length of b2. Length of b1 into length of b2. Cos theta formula. This is a vector formula, students. everywhere we use this formula only. What is the angle between two vectors? Vector A dot vector B by length of vector A into length of vector B. Same formula is being used in lines also. In lines also we are using same formula. Let us go for planes. If planes vector r dot vector n is equal to n1 equals d1 and r dot n2 equals d2 are given. So here planes are given, students. Don't get confused. Don't be confused. This is general plane. So standard plane, general plane. Standard plane. Tell me equation of standard plane. Vector r dot n cap is equal to d. If your plane contains n cap, it is standard plane. If your plane contains vector n, normal vector. So how do you take normal vector? Ai plus bj plus ck. If your plane contains normal vector, it is general plane, right? R dot vector n is equal to d. R dot vector n is equal to d2, d1, d2. Now here, if planes are given, normal vectors are available. You find out angle between planes using normal vectors. Lines ಕೊಟ್ಟಾಗ parallel vectors ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅದನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ. Planes ಕೊಟ್ಟಾಗ normal vectors n1 n2 ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅದನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ angle ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಯಿರಿ. So right, cos theta is equal to so mod of n1 dot n2 by so length of n1 into length of n2. So right, suppose if planes are so a1x plus b1y plus c1z equals b1 and so a2x plus b2y plus c2z equals b2. If planes are given in Cartesian form, again you use same formula. Tell me normal vector from the plane, students. How do you write a normal vector? If it is given in Cartesian form, normal vector is n1. So a1i plus b1j plus c1k, n2 a2i plus b2j plus c2k, n2. If planes are given in Cartesian form, again you collect normal vectors. By having normal vectors, finding cos theta is so easy. This is the formula we use to find angle between planes whenever normal vectors are available. I hope you understood, friends. By heart all the formulas very well, then you won't feel this vector 3D has difficult. You never feel 3D has difficult if all formulas are remembered. Right? Okay, students, let us go for solving problems on this. Let us solve problems on this. First problem, so right, find the angle between two planes. Find the angle between the two planes. Between the two planes 3x minus 6y plus 2z is equal to 7 and 2x plus 2y minus 2z is equal to 5. Planes are given, students. If planes are given, first you collect normal vectors. From the planes you collect normal vectors and find out angle between them. Right? Solution. Tell me normal vector n1. Vector n1. Vector n1 is 3i minus 6j plus 2k. Next vector n2 2i plus 2j minus 2k. So n2 minus 2k. Now you find out cos theta. What is cos theta? n1 dot n2 by length of n1 into length of n2. Calculate n1 dot n2 values. n1 dot n2 dot product. You know how to find out dot product. Finding dot product is so easy. I paka, j paka, k paka. I paka 2, I paka 3, 2 is 6. J paka minus 6, j paka 2, 6 2 is 12. Minus 12, k paka 2, k paka minus 2, 2 is minus 4. Right? 6 minus 16. 6 minus 16. So how much is 6 minus 16? Minus 6. Next length of n1. So length of n1. So root of I paka square 9 plus j paka square 36 plus k paka square 4. 49. So root 49. It is 7. Next length of n2. Length of n2. So root of 4 plus 4 plus 4. 12. Root 12. 4 3 are. 4 3 are. So that is 2 root 3. 2 root 3. Now substituting cos theta formula, students. Substituting cos theta formula. Cos theta is equal to n1 dot n2 mod minus 6 by length of n1 7 into 2 root 3. 7 into 2 root 3. Mod minus 6 is 6 by 7 into 2 root 3. 2 3s are cos theta. You write the 3 as root 3 whole square. So root 3 whole square. So or you write like that only. 3 by root 3 whole square by 7 root 3. So 1 root 3 get cancels. It is root 3 by 7. Tell me theta, students. Theta is equal to cos inverse root 3 by 7. I hope you understood. So this is the angle between so right. Sorry students, minus so here it is minus 10. Small mistake. Minus 10, that is minus 10. Sorry. So 10 by, so right, mod minus 10 to 5 is there. So I think it is 5 by cos theta is equal to 5 by 7 root 3. So tell me theta, students, cos inverse 5 by 7 root 3. I hope you understood this. Let's move on to one more question of the same type. Let us go for one more question of the same type. Right. Find the angle between the two planes. Find the angle between the two planes. Find the angle between the two planes r dot 2i plus 2j minus 3k is equal to 5 and r dot 3i minus 3j plus 5k is equal to 3. Look at that question, friends. So look at that given question carefully. So right, look at that given question carefully. The question is given. In the question, planes are given. Solution. Planes are given in the form r dot vector n is equal to d. The planes are given in the form r dot vector n is equal to d. R dot vector n is equal to d. You take this vector n as n1. You take this vector n as n2. n1, n2. So and find the angle as by usual method. Tell me n1 students. n1 normal vector 1 2i plus 2j minus 3k n2. So tell me n2. R dot vector n. R dot vector n is equal to d. This is not n cap, students. If n cap is given, it is a standard form. This is not n cap. How can you cross check means? If it is n cap, its length should become 1. You just go for finding its length. The length will not become 1. This length, the length of this vector, it is not 1. The length of this vector, it is not 1. Length is not 1 means it is not n cap. It must be vector n only. ಇದು n cap ಅಲ್ಲ. n cap ಆಗಿದ್ದಿದ್ರೆ ಅದರ ಲೆಂತ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನೋಡಿ, ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನಿಟ್ಯೂಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 1 ಬರಬೇಕು. 1 ಬರಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದು n cap ಅಲ್ಲ. n cap ಅಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇನ್ನೇನದು? ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ n. ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ n ಬೇರೆ, ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ n cap ಬೇರೆ, ರೈಟ್? ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ n2. ಟೆಲ್ ಮಿ ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ n2. 3i minus 3j plus 5k cos theta. So mod of n1 dot n2. So by length of n1 into length of n2. Calculate n1 dot n2. So n1 dot n2. So write I paka 3 2s are 6. J paka minus 6. K paka minus 15. 6 get cancels. It is minus 15. Right? Length of n1. So length of n1. So root of I paka square 4 plus j paka 9. So right. So total it is, students, I paka 4 minus 3 whole square 9. Root 17. Next find out length of n2. Length of n2. It is root of I paka square 9. J paka square 9. K paka square 5 square 25. 25 plus 9. 18. So 25, 18. 43. So it is root 43. Alright, substituting that, students, cos theta. Tell me n1 dot n2 mod minus 15. So by root 17 into root 43. Use calculator, students. You use calculator. Root a into root b. What is root a into root b? Root of a into b. It is 15 by root of 43 17s. 731. I think this is not a perfect square. So you just check the root. This is not a perfect square. So therefore you keep that as it is, students. Theta is equal to cos inverse 15 by root 731. 15 by root 731. So we got angle between the two planes. Let us solve one more question of the same type. Find the angle between the planes. Find the angle between the planes. Next question. Find the angle between the planes 2x plus y minus 2z is equal to 5 and 3x minus 6y minus 2z is equal to 7. Use same method, students. You follow same method. Angle between planes. So N1, N2. Collect N1 and N2 and find out the angle. You collect N1 and N2. So write solution. N1 2i plus j minus 2k. N2 3i minus 6j minus 2k. 3i minus 6j minus 2k. Again same formula, students. Cos theta is equal to mod n1 dot n2 by length of n1 into length of n2. Calculate n1 dot n2. n1 dot n2. So write I pakka 3 2s are 6 minus j pakka minus 6 minus into minus plus 2 2s are 4 minus into minus plus 2 2s are 4 minus 6 plus 6 get cancels, it is 4. Next length of n1. So length of n1. Tell me length of n1, students. Root of I pakka square j pakka square k pakka square minus 2 whole square 9 4 8 9 root 9. So root 9 is 3. Length of n2. So write root of I pakka square plus j pakka square plus k pakka square. 36 plus 4 49. Root 49. How much is root 49, students? 7. Substitute in that. Cos theta is equal to mod 4 by length of n1 3 into 7. 3 7s are 4 by 21. Tell me theta value, students. Cos inverse 4 by 21. Cos inverse 4 by 21. I hope you understood. Let's go for one more concept. Find the so write find the distance of the plane. Find the distance of the point from the plane, from the following planes, distance of the point from the plane. Find the distance of the point from the plane. So find the distance. Find the distance of point. Find the distance of the point from the plane. First question is 0 0 0. 2x minus 4y plus 12z is equal to 3. So write what it is asked in this question, students. Here it is asked to find out distance between point and plane. Find the distance of point from the plane. That is distance between point and plane. Already you solved. Already we solved problems of this type. Let us repeat the same type problems in this class also. So distance means you use distance formula. We have distance formula. Look at the distance formula. D is equal to mod of ax1 plus by1 plus cz1 minus b by root of a square plus b square plus c square x1 y1 z1 ax plus by plus cz is equal to d. Substitute, students, you substitute d. So a is 2, a is 2, x1 is 0 plus minus b is minus 4 into y1 is 0. So plus c is 12, so z1 is 0. So tell me d value, students. D is 3 minus 3 by root of a square. A is 2 square 4. Ax plus by plus cz. B is minus 4 whole square 16. C is 12 square 144. So distance D is mod 0, 0, 0. Mod minus 3, it is 3 by root. So you have that, students, 144, 16, 4. 164. I hope you understood, students. So distance between point and plane. Okay, students. So we shall stop this class. We shall continue in the next class.